Welcome, returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Alvala Pantera. Welcome, loves. So, the last couple days, been picking up on some very high vibrational energy and information. Okay, and I love how that's coming through after full moon in Virgo. And just those messages in itself, I can see where now this is playing its role as far as the collective is concerned and myself personally when it comes to my abilities. Okay. So, as you can see from the title, this will be the next series that we're doing. And it's really going to touch on, it's going to get deep. It's going to get real deep. Okay. The first thing I'm going to suggest to the collective, know where you fit in. The information may sound intriguing, but know where you fit in. Give yourself at least 30 to 40 days if this is something you are recently opening up to. Give yourself at least 30 to 40 days and seeing how the energies work with you when it comes to yourself, your physical being, your mental state, your body, your spirit in this lifetime, in connection to your own connection to your past life and those of your ancestors. Okay? Because with this series, you really want to be mindful as to who are the ancestors that genuinely have your back and work with you, and those that don't. Okay? So, ancient soul, ancient warrior, primordial gifts, priestesses, gods, goddesses, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me just go ahead and just open up. Ashe. They're showing me an image right now in this glass of water that I have. It's a very big figure. It's almost like sitting on a globe. You know what? It looks exactly like this. Let me find it before I get into, and it went right to the card Ashe. And it's card number 44 at that. It looks exactly like this, what I'm seeing right now. But instead of this, it's a person. And it's split in two, and the person is sitting. It's almost like this is a person's throne. Yeah, that it actually got clearer. Okay. It's basically the same image that I'm seeing in the water. This has to do with the connection to the biome. 404 on the timer. Let's get it, y'all. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, ancestors, star family, protectors, warriors, ascended masters that guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the gods and goddesses that flow through me as me for you and I collected to use our mind's eye to see. I connect my heart and soul to my heart and soul, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Now, when I say Most High, I'm speaking of an energy that is not personified, an energy that does not have emotions. Okay, so let's go into your pre shuffle. You have here Dawn Watcher. Welcome, Third Eye. You have Dawn Watcher number 13 with the Lady of the Stars at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Now, what's been pulling through has been emotions or visions of where you have to apply forgiveness for yourself, which will also mean forgiving others. But forgiving others is to release the load that you're carrying or that burden that you've been carrying either this entire lifetime or previous ones. Okay. Now I'm going to read you the message of the Lady of the Stars, as that is the energy priestess of Sirius, that is the Dawn Watcher, your caretaker, guardian, and support at this time. Number 13, as you're going through this transformation, 606 on the timer. Now, the Lady of the Stars is priestess of Sirius, okay? And the following message: Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. It brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all other oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place right now. And as I just finished that, it was 6:54. So there's an energy that's being downloaded to you at this present moment. Let's continue. Syrian energy takes the inner path and the spiritual healing journey into a whole new stratosphere. It is wise, ancient, and extremely high vibrational energy. It takes a certain level of soul evolution to be able to consciously register Syrian light and transmit it on this planet. The heart in question must be able to consciously cultivate unconditional love for it to occur. When you're in the space of unconditional love, there is no doubt, there is no fear, there is no jealousy, there is no envy. Each and every one of us have the willpower to detach ourselves from all that is not unconditional love, especially if you are embarking on a spiritual journey. You have to be mindful of what it is that you're saying that you're afraid to do or what you're uncomfortable doing because of the way others are going to view you. Okay? Because wherever it is that you're going to reincarnate or have this ascension after this life, you don't want to carry the same lessons that you were supposed to handle in this life over into that next cycle. Okay? So, however, we can still receive Syrian light and healing assistance even if we are learning to more consistently come from unconditional love. We will feel it more and more strongly as we grow spiritually, but even in our learning phase, we can open our hearts to the divine celestial goddess and allow her, through her priestess Lady Isis, to bless us with the genuine spiritual gifts. So once again, as you grow through this process, you're obviously going to feel these energies much more. You're going to get highly sensitive. With this high vibration comes high sensitivity. Okay, so there are things that you're going to notice that people are either thinking of or have already verbally expressed that they think that you may not know because you're not physically present. These are one of the main things you have to be very mindful of as you're going through these massive shifts of stepping into a high vibrational energy to really tap into your ancient spiritual gifts. And when I say ancient spiritual gifts, I mean the part of your soul that is connected side by side to the infinite creator of all, that does not have a person, that is not personified, let alone have emotions. It just is. Okay, so 1011. Welcome, beloved. Goddess Sirius, through her priestess Lady Isis, is reaching to you now. She has offerings of great spiritual support and the message that there is something significant you need to be aware of in your life right now, too. So, to support this message, you have here the elemental card of adventure, pointing to the direction of the south. Okay, for some of you, this could literally be you physically moving to the south or taking a trip to the south so that way you can plant your feet on certain grounds that's going to help you to realize what else you have to forgive or disconnect from by just placing your feet on that ground. Others of you, this could have to do specifically with your south node, as far as abilities that you have had that you may not have used in a previous lifetime, like myself, because you weren't able to, because it was just too much for humanity, in the sense of there wouldn't need to be any form of control by another physical being, because you'll have all the control and power within yourself, which you all do. You all do. Okay. However, there are certain worlds that are already in place, nice and solid in their own foundation, that can literally shift the energy within you that you have, that is designed to even break through certain patterns, break through certain doors or walls that would make you think that whatever ability you have, you're out of your mind. Now, some of you do have abilities where you will be feeling like you're out of your mind, because this is what I mean about the part of your soul that is sitting right next to the infinite creator of all. And a part of that creation of the infinite creator are the gods and goddesses that dwell on this planet and others, or on asteroids, or in the midst of that foam of space all around us. Okay, so welcome, beloved. So let's see here. Again, another supporting message is, look at that, we have the Nephilim right up under this card. We have the Ouroboros as a supporting message of the Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius message, who's letting you know that there is something significant that you need to be aware of in your life right now. This has to do with the infinity, the eternal, and past life. Okay. I'm going to get some more information about that here. It's also speaking of the world cards energy too, the completion. So that's great news nonetheless, you know what I mean? But notice how when you're on the verge of greatness, this is when you start to see the big guns of toxicity come your way to distract you or to make you feel like you're not worthy. Don't forget to hit that like button on this message, y'all. Appreciate the love, and definitely for washing your hands, okay? But yeah. So the ancient Ouroboros symbol of the serpent or dragon with its tail in its mouth is allegorically devouring itself and is cyclically being reborn over and over. The word Ouroboros literally means tail devouring. Now the tail, when it comes to your north node and your south node, the tail would be your south node energy. So once again, there's something significant that you need to be aware of in your life right now that has to do with the tail that you're devouring, the part of your past life that you are devouring. Is it something that is nourishing you and helping you to rebuild and to strengthen your north node? Or is it overshadowing your north node? So the Ouroboros also represents the consuming or swallowing of external information and experiences that then travels into the inner unseen realms of existence. Some Ouroboros images are in the circle zero shape, others are in the eight shape. Both images imply eternity. The Ouroboros is all about eternity and the infinite cycle of creation and destruction in nature, and the multidimensional levels of awareness, from surface to literal to symbolic to transcendental. The Ouroboros speaks of life out of death and resurrection. Ancient Greeks, Chinese, Egyptians, Aztecs, Gnostics, and Phoenicians also used this symbol to explain the recycling infinity of everything. The Ouroboros is also symbolic of our Milky Way galaxy. Okay. Other meanings for this card indicate yin and yang, inner world, outer world, infinity, eternal, rebirth, reincarnation, past life, cycles, give, receive, energy exchange, returning, completion, and recycling. So once again, the Lady of the Stars, Priestess of the Phoenix. This is a card that is indicating that you are connecting to a frequency of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. So, yes, you're extremely sensitive at this time. Some of you may have been feeling like you wanted to shed tears, or there are things that are coming back from, let's say, in this lifetime, from at least, 2010, just throwing out a number that, you have completed the cycle, but it's just you realizing this new perspective that you have as it had to do with that past cycle and who you are today and what you're no longer doing. Who's this? Nita by the Saint of True Freedom was peeping out here. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. That could be significant for some of you here. She was just peeping through. Okay. So these cards fell and it's now showing me the Sufi energy. This could be significant in terms of completing this cycle of this past life. Let's read the engagement of Sufi. Watch some video of a whirling dervish practicing. A whirling dervish. Okay, whirling dervish. Okay. Watch some video of a whirling dervish practicing the active meditation of Sama. Pay particular attention to the footwork used while they spin. Do this yourself on an open, smooth floor barefoot or in dance shoes. Find which foot is more. So I got cut off. Close your eyes to help find your balance. Close your eyes to help find your balance. Adjust the lean of your neck, shoulders, and arms. Once you find your balance, slowly build momentum by using one foot to propel a longer spin about the pivoting foot. Tilting your eye line level with the horizon, gently part your eyelids, peeking in a little light. Maintain a soft focus as your eyes relax open, observing the moving world as streaks of color and light. Play with shifting your perspective. Experiment with both a clockwise or counterclockwise spin. When you are ready to pause, when you are ready to pause, begin slowing down little by little, keeping a very soft, daydreamy focus. Resist allowing your eyes to fix on any objects. Let yourself keep rotating, allowing your eyes to fix on any objects. Let yourself keep rotating, allowing inertia to wane and your feet to slow down. Finally, you are in a very, very relaxed, more centered and connected to your inner Sufi. So I feel like just like